Hello, folks. Welcome to our channel. On our channel, we generally talk about the factors and strategies which has helped us in achieving financial independence and in the process retiring early. However, what I'm going to talk about today actually did not contribute directly to our financial goals. I'm going to talk about my stock trading days. And whether you are a beginner or an experienced trader, I'm sure the lessons and experiences from my journey as a trader can help you in making better decisions for your stock trading as well as for your long term investment success. Let's start with a couple of statistics. Did you know that number of day traders in India's stock market has increased by 300% in just 4 years? Another not so good statistics that 7 out of these 10 day traders are actually making losses or performing much below the market average. Now, while the growth in these traders can be attributed, we understand that's coming from the ease of using platforms, these online platforms. The success or failure rate could be directly attributed to the perception of skills required for trading, to some extent to unrealistic expectations, and also to lack of discipline. In my view, people spend too much time or focus too much on the numbers, the technical analysis, trying to work out the strategies, different strategies of different traders, successful traders. What they underestimate in the process is their own skills, is their own personality traits which are required for trading. I personally started trading mainly in US markets once I fired and while Yogi was still continuing with his job. The first few months was just to educate myself, and then I started with day trading, which was primarily executing 3 to 4 trades in a day. uh, I did that for an year before moving on to swing trading, where you kind of hold a particular stock or a position for, let's say, 2 to 3 days before you buy or sell it. I had a mixed success with my trading hustle of 5 to 6 years and over 1,000 trades. I'll be focusing mainly on the top learnings. But if you're more interested or interested in other topics related to stock trading, like the general concepts or the strategies, the approach, which platform to use, how to use, let me know in the comment section. We'll definitely do a subsequent video covering those topics. So let's get started. When I started trading, I thought the most difficult part would be to set up and understand the trading platform, to learn to do all kinds of technical and financial analysis and working out my trading strategies and so on. And in fact, did spend a lot of time in educating myself about this. But what I underestimated was the role of soft skills. Skills such as patience, attitude, discipline, or in short, what you can call it as trading psychology. I can very well draw a parallel here with one of our hiking experience. I remember when we did our first longest hike. This was somewhere in California. We did our first 16 to 18 kilometers, the longest hike at that point of time. We prepared ourselves in terms of the distance which is there, the altitude, the ups and downs, and what time should we start, what we should carry, and so on. But 6 miles into the hike, what mattered most was our attitude to carry on, not getting influenced by what others are doing, and sticking to our hiking strategy. Same applies to trading. So make sure that you work on your trading psychology as much as you work on your financial knowledge when you get into stock trading. As they say, mistakes are your best teacher. One of the things that I did during my trading days was reviewing my trade and actions. And I was surprised to find the reason for some of my losses. And the reason was over trading. I could have definitely avoided it. I was trading sometimes just in the euphoria that I had made a profit. On the other hand, sometimes I was making a trade, though I was not convinced by the stock itself, but just making a trade because there was nothing else to do. Now I know this sounds quite absurd, but I started taking this day trading as my full time job. And if I'm not doing something during the day, it seems like I've wasted the day. So let me just buy or sell something. Of course, this behavior was driven by emotional impulse or just impatience rather than any clear strategy. And this can also happen when you are not doing day trading as a full time job, but also as a side hustle. So the learning is that sometimes not doing anything is also a good trading strategy. Going back to our hiking experience. One of the hikes we did in Hawaii was where you start at the top of a dormant volcano crater and you go all the way down. Now, going down is relatively easy, and you are enjoying the amazing landscape, the breathtaking views. You are taking photos and videos. So, you keep continuing going down. But the challenge is that now you have to go all the way up. And that is where we found a lot of people struggling. So, either they had to take long breaks, and some even had to call for help because they just could not continue. So, what happened there? What happened there was that they either did not know their limits or they kind of ignored their limits because they got so engrossed in the view, or they were also comparing with others that if they can do it, we can also do it. That is exactly what happens in trading. You can get carried away and you can quickly turn your gains into losses, or your losses can multiply. This happened with me for a couple of instances, and especially in my early trading days when I got so emotionally involved in my trades and I ignored the market signals, or in fact my own trading plan and strategy. These were couple of impulsive moves that I did, but this was also one of my biggest learning because it not only helped me in improving my trading plan and strategy, but also in managing my overall risk. So the key here is, or the lesson here is that take out all the comparisons and emotions out of it and stick or adhere to your trading plan and strategy. Now, I'm sure the question is, how do you actually do it? How do you make sure that you do not make impulsive decisions, you do not go beyond your limits, or you have inculcate in yourself those trading personality traits that are required? First of all, very important, you have to have a trading plan, and that trading plan should include your short term and long term goals, like your motivation for trading. Why are you doing it? Is it a full time job? Is it a part time hustle? Is it your secondary income that you are generating, or is it just a hobby? Putting that down will definitely help you in defining that what is the purpose of this whole trading exercise. Secondly, what you can include in your trading plan are some of the trading principles. Like I had a very clear principle that I will never trade or I will never buy a stock or trade a stock on a leverage. So I will never borrow money to buy stocks, or a principle like I will do maximum 4 trades in a day, not more than that. And also you can define that what is the risk that you are willing to take, risk in the sense how much amount you are willing to lose on a particular trade as well as on your overall account. Other things you can include in trading plan is your review strategy. How are you going to review your trades? When are you going to do? And finally, define your trading strategy and scope. There are so many things in the stock market. You could be doing options trading, future trading, commodity, gold, currency. Define what is going to be the scope so you don't get distracted by the other things which are happening in the market. Now, that's a trading plan, but there are also some tips and tricks, and in fact, some platform features that you should use to make sure that you are sticking to your trading plan, because just having a trading plan is not enough. Now, what are those platform features? Like, you can do this stop loss or take profit orders in which you minimize your losses, or you are also putting a limit to your profit to make sure that they are not turning into losses. You can also use some other risk management tools in a platform like position sizing, where you know that where you are actually determining that how much units of a stock you should buy to make sure that you are within your risk limit. One of the very important features, and I think that's some of the feature which is in most of the known platforms, is paper trading or demo account trading. Please make sure that before you start trading with your real money, you actually get some experience, learn some trading techniques, understand your personality by doing trading, paper trading, or simply say using monopoly money. Most of the platforms have this feature, so use it. And lastly, a simple platform feature. It's a technical feature, but it's very much required, especially because the markets are live, but maybe you are not in front of your laptop or in front of your phone. Use alerts and notifications to make sure that you do not miss out on some important market signal or some important happening for a company that you are holding on to. Now, besides these platform features, there are other things that you can inculcate in your behavior to make sure that you are sticking to your trading plan or your trading playbook that you have created. First of all, make sure that you review your trades regularly. So, not only the numbers, but also the actions, what went well and what did not. Believe me, this will help in working out what is your trading technique, what is your trading style, and that will help you in making out your future trades. Secondly, establish a routine. What are you going to do pre market? What are you going to do during the market? What are you going to do post market? When are you going to take breaks? And please do include breaks, not only during the day, but also in your complete trading schedule. Another thing that you can do is make sure that you connect with some other traders. And that's not to, let's say, copy other traders, their trades or their strategy, but just to learn from their experience, learn new techniques from their behavior and their trading experience. And lastly, don't get demoralized by losses. Loss is a part and parcel of the trading game. There is no trader in the world that has just always made profitable trades. The key is that you learn from it and you move on. So, in summary, if you plan to do trading, make sure that you have a good trading plan to start with, that you are making the best use of the platform features that are available to you, and you are also prepared to bring in some small changes in your behavior by these tips and tricks that I mentioned. I hope these lessons and experiences from my trading journey were useful. And if you have anything to add in terms of best practices or tips, please feel free to share in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Till the next time, goodbye.